Hello, readers and writers. Today we're going to be going over some snap words together. Our snap words today are like, on, and, in, is, and look. To participate with this video, you may choose to have a paper and something to write with, or you can use your finger to write in the air. Let's go over how we can turn any word into a snap word. Make it a snap word. Step 1, read it. Step 2, study it. Step 3, spell it. Step 4, cover, write, and check it. And then step 5, use it. Let's read our first snap word. Like. I like to play with my dog. Like. Now let's study it. What do you notice about our snap word like? Maybe you notice that like has 4 letters, L-I-K-E, but only one syllable, like. Or maybe you notice that like has the long I sound with the silent E at the end, L-I-K, like. Now let's spell it. Get your voice ready. L I K E, like. Okay, friends, now we're going to be covering the word and you're going to write it and check it. So get your cameras out and take a picture of the word like. Take a picture, take a picture. Like, like, like. And now you try it. You can either write it if you use a paper or pencil, or you can write it in the air. Like, like, like. Now let's check it. Did you spell like with the correct letters? L-I-K-E, L-I-K-E. Check your writing. If not, go back and try it again. Finally, we have to use the word like. I used it in another sentence. Do you like cats? How can you use the word like? Okay, let's do our next word. First, let's read it. On. He sat on the chair. On. Next, let's study it. What do you notice about the word on? Maybe you notice that on has 2 letters, O-N, and maybe it has 1 syllable, on. You may have also noticed that on has the short O sound, ah, 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 on. Now let's spell it. O-N, on. Okay, take a picture of the word because you're going to write it and check it. Take a picture, on. Now try it on your own. On, on. Let's check it. Did you write on correctly? O-N, on. If you did, great job. If not, that's okay. Try again. On. Finally, let's use it. I use it in another sentence. The book is on the table. The book is on the table. How can you use the word on? All right, here's our next snap word. First, let's read it. Can you read this word? And. I like to read and write. And. Now let's study it. What do you notice about the word and? And has 3 letters, but makes only 1 syllable. And. Maybe you notice that there's another snap word inside of the word and. Can you read the snap word inside of and? Yes, an. And has an inside, so it's and. Now let's spell it. A, N, D, and. Take a picture, because we're going to write it. Take a picture. And. Now you try it. You can either write it down or write it in the air. And. Are you ready to check it? Let's check it. A-N-D, and. A-N-D, and. You can always go back and try it again if you made a mistake. And. Now we have to use it. How can you use the word and? I use it in another sentence. I like to play and read. And. Here's our next word. In. She went in the house. In. Let's study this word. What do you notice about the word in? You may have noticed that in has 2 letters, I-N, but it was only 1 syllable, in. You may have also noticed that in has the short I sound, in. This word might also remind you of on. On had the short O sound, and in has the short I sound, but both have the n as the end sound. N, in, on, in. Let's get ready to spell this word. I, N, in. Take a picture because it's going to be your turn now. In, I, N, in. And let's get ready to try it. In. Okay, your turn. Either write it in the air or write it down somewhere. In. Okay, be ready to check it? Let's see. In, I-N, in. Now let's use this word. I wrote it as the man sat in the car. How can you use this word? Okay, here's our next word. Let's read it. Is. He is a good friend. Is. Let's study it. What do you notice about the word is? Is. Is has two letters, I, S, and one syllable, is. Is also has the short I vowel sound like in, but the end sound is different. Is. Let's get ready to spell it. I, S, is. Okay, friends, take a picture. Is, I, S, take a picture, is. And now, you try. Write it in the air or write it somewhere near you. Is. Let's check it. Is, I-S, is. Now let's use this word. I wrote it in another sentence. The dog is so cute. How would you use this word? Is. Okay, let's do another word. Let's read it. Look. Look. Can you look and see? Can you look and see? Let's study this word. What do you notice about this word? Look. Yeah, look has 4 letters. L-O-O-K. It's only one syllable. Look. Look. You may have also noticed the 2 O's in the middle. It's a vowel team. It makes the sound, like in book, look. And friends, I think that look is a power snap word because look reminds me of so many other words like book, cook, and shook. Do you see anything that these words have in common? Yes, they all have the double O-K. Ook. Look. Let's get ready to spell this word. L O O K. Look. Take a picture. Look. L-O-O-K. Look. And now it's time for you to write it on your own. Look. Look. How can you spell the word look? Let's check it. L-O-O-K. Look. Remember, you can always go back and try it again if you make a mistake. Look. Finally, let's use it. How can you use the word look? I wrote another sentence. I like to look at the sky. Look. Now it's your turn. Can you find these snap words in your own books? Here are our snap words again. Read them with me. Like, on, and, in, is, look. Try to find these words in your own books. I bet you'll find them all over. Good job, readers and writers, and thank you for learning with me today.